Here's America's pastime. We've got the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's the MLB on 2K Sports.
And a supportive bunch, and what a bunch it is. 50,000 for this one. Defending the home field advantage today in Toronto, it's the Blue Jays. And I'm Gary Thorne with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. Welcome, Major League Baseball, 2K Sports. And let's glance at Toronto's starter. As he gets into this White Sox lineup, Steve, a little strategy.
Well, pitching's the key to win any ball game, and with their quality right-hander on the mound today, that's going to be a key as well against this outstanding lineup. He's going to have to execute his pitches to get the outs.
Now we'll see Bob. Bobby Valentine's lineup.
Well, this lineup, their hitting coach preaches contact, and really contact hitters throughout this lineup. Guys who put the ball in play, tough to strike out.
It's going to be Broxton now. Yeah, the Blue Jays with a loss last night. Yeah, you get these 4-game sets, you really hope to come away with at least a couple. They have the opportunity to do that here against Chicago. Slider just misses 1-0. So you take a look back, that performance, not a good one.
Losing by 4 runs, the pitching has to do a better job of containing the other team's offense.
One away. So here's how Toronto will stack up defensively.
Well, Gary, in a game like this, they need to play solid defense, especially against a lineup that can put the ball in play like this team can.
Bluen up now. And a bit of a strange move here as time is called and they get together on the mound.
You know, I'm not sure why they're talking to him this early. It's kind of odd to go to a pitcher this early in the game.
Lays off a called strike of the knees, 0-1.
Well, I have to go out of the strike zone here on the 0-1 count. He tends to be very aggressive here. See if you can't get him to chase.
Good hard sinker. Swung on and missed, 0-2.
Tough spot for the hitter right here, down 0-2. You got to foul off that tough pitch if you have to.
Hit in the air to left center. He dives. Oh, what a play. Had to lay himself out, but he comes away with it.
Well, the key isn't the catch at the end. The key is first step. He got a great jump on it, and that's what allowed him to run it down.
And a look at next Sunday. It'll be Steven Strasburg and the Washington Nationals. They'll be hosting the Milwaukee Brewers. It'll be a 7 p.m. start time. The pitch. He starts him off with a strike on the inside part of the plate.
He has great rotation on his breaking ball right here, and he hits the perfect spot. The hitter just gave up on him.
This is that fastball already 0-2.
Well, climbing the ladder on him right there. He just throws that fastball right by him up in the zone.
And the sinker swung on and missed. Side retired. No scoring here, ending this half inning. So it'll be the Toronto Blue Jays, bottom half of the first. Going to take a look now at the starting pitcher for the White Sox. Steve, he's facing that Toronto lineup today. What is he thinking about? This is in the air, straight away left. Able to make the grab on that one, 1 out. Chance now to check the lineup, this time for the Blue Jays. Thoughts, John? Anybody stand out?
Well, Brett Laurie's a guy that made it to the big leagues because of his bat. He's moved around defensively in the minor leagues to some different positions. To me, in my opinion, I think he should stay at third base. That seems to be where he hits the best at.
Well, working on the 0-1 count now. And with 2 strikes on him now, Brett Laurie will choke up a little bit.
It's tough for hitters to protect both sides of the plate. You can't protect the outside and the inside, especially when you're throwing your fastball down and away.
Now it's 2 away. And a moment to check out the defensive alignment for the White Sox.
The defense is going to be critical in this game. They're going to have to make the routine play and some of the spectacular plays as well against this very difficult lineup.
Descent in the batter's box. He's the league leader in hits. The pitch. He sends this one in the air towards center. That'll do it as they put that one away. No runs, no hits, nobody across the plate. And in the batter's box, it's Davidson. He's going to get us started. Second inning. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1.
But with the swing like that, there's no wonder why he's getting sliders right there. Tough pitch to hit out of the ballpark, but give the hitter credit. He's trying to do it anyway.
Swing and a miss on the breaker. 1 down.
His pitches complement one another. They work off of each other, and he used a tremendous sequence right there. 1, 2, 3, strikeout, see you later. Well, we've got a moment to look back to last year's Chicago White Sox and see how they ranked. First in triples, second in batting average, and you really had to like their approach with runners in scoring position. Second highest batting average in that situation. The ability to focus about going back up the middle, using the big part of the field, hitting from gap to gap.
Pitch on the way. Takes a swing at that curveball. He's behind now, 0-2.
I don't think he's going to waste any time right now. He's just going to go right at him with that 0-2 pitch.
Sinker, swung on, miss. That's out number 2.
Let's see what the K-Cam looks like on a sinker ball. Okay, the hitters are going to have to make an adjustment here. That sinker ball is just dropping off the table right now. They've got to go down and get it, or they're not going to have any chance today.
And we've got Kipnis here in the top 10 in walks. Not a bad list. Strike started off the at-bat 0-1.
As one of the leaders on this team in walks, he just rarely chases the ball out of the zone. He finds a way to get on base.
Strike 2 now, no balls, 2 strikes. Jason Kipnis will be careful in this next one.
He's been putting on a clinic for the batter's box lately, going 8 for his last 21 at bats.
And it doesn't matter what they're throwing him. He's finding his way to get on base and help his team.
Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Jason Kipnis is gone. And they are retired in short order. Good defensive half inning. The White Sox still hoping to put something up. Just a little chilly here tonight. No sign of precipitation, though. Epps in the box now. And right now, top 5 in runs batted in the league. That one swung on its line. And so there he is at first base, and there's still nobody out. Here's what the White Sox schedule looks like. Tonight's game, the last against Toronto. They'll kick off a series with division rivals, the Cleveland Indians. Boy, there's some great competition in that set of games. That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then they'll get a homestand started against the Rays. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on a ball off the inner edge. 0-2.
Some guys throw in, some guys pitch in.
There he goes towards second. And this is bounced foul to the left side. He's running towards second. A swing and a foul off to the right side.
Well, the pitcher did exactly what he wanted to do on that 0-2 count.
Oh, he takes off for second. And he is safe, just beating that throw.
In a game of inches, the lead becomes critical. A nice lead off first base there, a good jump, and nice speed allowed him to get in safely.
The 1-2 pitch. Lined right at the second baseman. Kipnis. And he throws on to first for the out, put away.
Now I've got a moment to take a look back to last year's Toronto Blue Jays. First in doubles, first in batting average, and they also had the best approach with runners in scoring position, leading the league in hitting with runners in scoring position. That ability to drive the ball back up the middle and pick up runs.
And here we've got Coleman to hit. That's two gone. Here comes the runner for the plate. A run comes home. Graves at the plate now. You know, this offense, Steve, it's on the move, and now they're trying to carry this on in the ballgame.
Excellent approach by this lineup so far in the game. They've got to be pleased to get out in front early.
It's strike one. Can't make contact on the fastball. Manager's got to love it. Takes a little pressure off the manager, too, when you get the hitters going this early in a ball game.
Well, you know what? It's the solid approach at the plate. They clearly had a plan as to how they wanted to attack this pitcher, and they're executing it to perfection.
And he's there to retire the side. You catching up with us? Hi, I'm Gary Thorne, along with John Truck and Steve Phillips, bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Griffin in the box. He'll start things off here in the third inning. De Jesus coming in now, and he'll be the new pitcher as they make the pitching swap.
Gary, I'm scratching my head on this one. It just doesn't make any sense at all. I mean, I've heard of a short leash, but you're taking this guy out of the game. He's pitching well. I mean, maybe there's something we don't know about.
Slider locked him up. He's behind 0-2.
He has great rotation on his breaking ball right here, and he hits the perfect spot. The hitter just gave up on it.
Ball. That's in the dirt. He traps it. One-two pitch coming. Got him. One away.
Now, K-Cam's going to show us a good look of this slider. Well, he helped him right there with two strikes. He gets the slider, but he chases it out of the zone for strike three.
And Schultz in the box. Well, he gets walked a lot. The American League has him in the top 5. This one popped towards the outfield. That'll be in shallow center. Now it's 2 down. Team leaders in home runs. How'd they do it last year? Well, let's take a look at our State Farm leaderboard. Blue Jays number 1, the Yankees second, White Sox third, fourth the Red Sox, and number 5, the Indians rounded out.
Well, most home run hitters can be pitched to. So these pitchers, though, they have to be very careful because they're facing 2 of the top home run hitting teams in the league last season. If you can pitch well and execute your pitches, you have a chance to have a successful game. If you make mistakes, though, runs get put on the board quickly with both these teams.
A sinker misses. 1-1.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it.
Here's the pitch. 1-1 pitch, slider, taken for a strike, 1-2.
On this 1-2 count, the batter has to protect the plate. The numbers indicate he's willing to chase if you throw it out of the zone.
Lined foul towards third. The 1-2 on its way. Hit in the air to center field. And it drops in for a base hit.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down in the zone. He's able to go down and get it. Get a good part of the bat on the ball and pick up the base hit.
That's a tough. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. No runs on a base hit. They leave one man on at first. We've still got the shutout here at Rogers Center. And here's Prince fielding. That one is hit well. Downs is there. That's one away.
Not a bad swing on that pitch, but just got underneath it, and the result, easy fly ball to right.
It's Cologne at the plate. Last time up, flew up. And starts him out here. Popped way up there behind home plate. That'll do it as they put that one away. 7 pitches and it's done. Bluen. Has a turn in the box. He'll dig in, start of the 4th inning. Davies will come in and pitch. He's been chosen to take over out there.
Now there's going to be some tired arms in that bullpen tomorrow, putting an awful lot of pressure on tomorrow's starter because they're going to burn through this pen today.
Here's the pitch. Too far inside, 1-1.
Gary, he's unusually aggressive when the count goes to 1-1, figuring he's going to try to get that pitch over the plate, and I'm going to swing.
That's a foul ball. Hard grounded to short. Graves in time for the out. Springtime around Major League Baseball. Here's a look at the Blue Jays. The Chicago series ends tonight. They'll stay right there for the next set of games. The Los Angeles Angels. That's a 3-game series. They'll stay right there for the next set of games. The Kansas City Royals. Lots of home games. That's always a good thing. Dunston up at the plate. Boy, does he get attention. There's no doubt about his ability. He has the ability every time he comes up to change a game. Throws to first. He's retired. That's 2 down.
Nice easy ground ball to shortstop, able to get over, make the play. Good strong throw across the infield to get the runner at first.
And in the batter's box, it's Davidson. Hit up the middle. And that's through a base hit. Downs at the plate. Struck out swinging his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and fouled away. Foul ball! Looks at a fastball in there, and it's quickly 0-2.
He let that 4-seam fastball go up and in the zone. It's up in his eyes. You can see it well. He just couldn't pull the trigger.
He sends this one in the air towards center. And that one's put away to retire the side. No runs on a hit, and they'll... For those of you just coming on board, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk, bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. And in the batter's box, it's Laurie. It's fouled away. He got fooled on that one. Takes a cut at a ball down in the dirt. He delivers.
Ball.
Trying to get him to chase a slider, but it's 1-2.
Trying to throw it in on the hitter's hands right here. Trying to get him to flinch and open up. He just laid off the pitch, didn't get the strike.
Schultz. That's one away. State Farm leaderboard. Look at the teams with the most runs produced from last year's season. Blue Jays number 1. The White Sox second. Third, the Yankees. Red Sox fourth. And at number 5, it's the Angels.
Well, they might have to replace home plate after this game because these were two of the top teams in the league last year in runs scored. They love to cross home plate. They get guys on, they score them. And that's what makes these teams so tough to pitch against.
And that falls for a base hit. He's going to try to stretch it.
Well, you would have to think with the speed that's on first base right now that they'll put him in motion to try to make things happen here in this game.
Epps in the batter's box. He's swinging a ball hit high and deep to left field. That ball is way back there. Gone, a 2-run homer. A little distance now, increasing their lead 1-3.
All right, now Toronto's got to be pretty darn happy with their offensive approach.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball misses away. 1-0. This is a really momentum feel home run. You get it at this point of the ball game. You add some juice to the whole offense.
Well, this could be a decisive moment in the game. And these hits early on could ultimately impact the result at the end of the game.
He's going to try to stretch it.
Well, that's 3 consecutive hits he's given up. He can't be out of gas yet. He just has to bear down and get somebody out. They don't want to go to the bullpen this early in the game.
And here we've got Coleman to hit. Last time up, he drove in a run with a sac fly. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1. And now let's take a look at a breakdown of how this guy has been mixing up his pitches so far in this one. What stands out, guys? Now swinging a shot towards second. Gets one at second. And that's 2. A double play. Well, they had a couple more. Leadoff hitter, Jason Kipnis. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, you talk about a guy that doesn't get cheated in the batter's box. You usually see that swing when someone throws a fastball, but he took a mighty hack at that slider, but he came up empty.
Ball. And Jason Kipnis looks at that one. It is a ball. The count is even.
Now, big break on this curveball. He starts it in the strike zone, but it falls right out of the zone. Good eye by the hitter not to chase it.
Good looking fastball. Called the ball though. 2-1. And now Jason Kipnis has the 3-1 count.
Well, a lot of guys would swing at that pitch right there, that changeup down in the strike zone, but the hitter luckily stayed off that one.
Payoff pitch coming. This one's grounded foul wide of first. Ground ball. Lowry's there.
He's out.
One away. Griffin at the plate. 0 for 1 thus far. The first pitch. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike. Breaking ball, drops low, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. That one gets through for a base hit. Look at the teams who led the league in slugging last year. Brought to you by State Farm. Number 1, the Blue Jays. White Sox in second. Third, the Yankees. Fourth, the Red Sox. And at number 5, it's the Angels.
Well, not a lot of singles in this one, I don't think, today, Gary. I mean, these two teams love to slug it out. They love to hit doubles, triples, and especially the home run ball. So if you're a pitcher, you better be very careful, because when you make a mistake, these two teams will make you pay.
Well, he's running, taking off for second. He is safe at second base.
Gary kept inching off the base a little bit more each time and had a pretty big lead, and then he got a great jump to get in there in second base. Nice job of base running.
Graves in time for the out.
He might have had a shot of getting the runner at third base, but much safer. Make the second out of the inning, get the out at first, and try to retire the next guy.
Guevara in the box now. He singled in his last at bat. Swing and lined up the middle. That's down. The run's coming in. Leave a pitch over the center of the plate like that, you're going to pay for it.
No doubt about it. Big leaguers take advantage of those kinds of mistakes.
It's going to be Broxton now. An offense here that's going in the right direction. They've got time to put this ball game away. First, you got to get back in it.
We just saw a quality piece of hitting right there. With one swing of the bat, he pulls him within striking distance of the lead right now.
Well, we might call that a palpable shift in momentum. Do you like that word?
Palpable. It's a very, very good word. It's an SAT word, I think.
Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider in there, 0-1.
Well, you're right, Gary. These guys are playing with some confidence right now and swinging the bats.
We'll see how palpable it is. Ball 1. That misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
But if you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. Graves at the plate now. These at-bats, how's he starting them? Let's take a look.
They'll see what the outcome is. Those 1-0 counts and what they mean. They mean that he's given up the long ball, and a couple other base hits, so they really have an advantage at the plate.
Ground ball to short. Cholt. And his throw is in time. First out of the inning. And Prince Fielder up. He has 1 hit, 12 at bats. Not much lifetime against the White Sox. There's a ground ball. Cholt. 2 away. It's Cologne at the plate. Flew out last time. And the first pitch. Swing and a rocket toward short. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. Nothing doing here in this. And our broadcast, great to have you on board. 2K Sports Major League Baseball. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk. Bluen up now. He'll get the. Things started off as we go to the 6th. Swung on, hit down the left field line, into the corner. Out of here. Goodbye home run. Excellent job with a big fly ball. Now they trail by only 1.
Well, I tell you, the pitching. And defense have got to be nervous right now as the Southsiders look locked in at the plate. They've almost caught him.
Asagawa gets the call to come in and take the baseball. He'll be relieving for the Blue Jays now.
I'm sure they didn't set out thinking, hey, let's pitch all our bullpen guys this early in the game. What do you think, Gary? I don't know. They need this guy to hold down the fort and see if he can't give them some innings.
Liner towards the hole. Coleman. And he'll step on first for out number 1. And in the batter's box, it's Davidson. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. The pitch. Swings on that first pitch, misses the fastball, 0-1.
Well, he's got great movement on that 2-seamer. It's one of the best around.
Cuts on that big breaker, but misses, and it's 0-2.
Tough spot for the hitter. Down 0-2. You got to protect right now.
Fastball got him 2 down.
A good sequence of pitches right there, using location and selection to get the strikeout.
Downs at the plate. He flew out his last time up. And here's the first one. Ball. First pitch, a slider outside, 1-0. Can't make contact with the fastball, evens him up, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he watches one at the knees, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. The slider swung on and missed. Struck him out. Side gone. Well, they chip away, grabbing an important run with that solo big fly. The White Sox, they're not going to concede this. Collier up now. And for runs scored, he's got more than anyone else in the AL. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Well, he's having some kind of offensive season, Gary, really in the middle of everything this team's doing offensively.
That swung on and flied to right. This one's going to be fielded by Kipnis. 1 away now.
He swung hard like he wanted to drive this one, but got underneath it. Winds up just popping it up to second.
1 away, and here is Brett Laurie. He's got the most home runs in the division. Here's a swing and a ground ball.
He's up.
2 away. Now the State Farm leaderboard. Look at those teams who had the highest average last year. Blue Jays number 1. The White Sox second. The Twins third. Rangers 4th. And it's the Yankees, number 5.
Well, I wouldn't want to be a pitcher in this.
Swing and a drive, deep left center. Off the wall and a hop. He's going to head for third. The throw. And they've got him in the pickle now. They're going to have to quit making so many throws if they're going to get this guy out. There's the throw. That tag, and he is out at third. So no run. Leadoff hitter, Jason Kipnis. First pitch on the way. There's a swing and a ground ball. Lowry's there.
Out.
One down. Griffin gets a turn here. Singled and scored his last time around.
Ball.
Yow, a little low. Got it in the dirt, but he held on. Here's the pitch. He sends this one in the air towards center. The catch is made. And chokes in the box. Grounded out last time. Now the first pitch. Up the middle. Oh, my. How did he get out of the way of that? Those are scary.
Well, they get a man on here with 2 outs, and now a double in the gap can tie this game.
Guevara gets a shot here. Had an RBI single. Oh, and he takes off for second. And he's in there at second base.
The throw too late right there. He's able to steal second base sliding into the bag.
That's something he's going to try again if he can get that kind of a jump.
You know, Gary, in the replay, he didn't have that much of a leadoff either.
Swung on line to right center field. And he's on. That's the go-ahead run. Got to try to make it home here. Tie ball game. He comes in to score.
Oh, he's having himself a day right here in this one. 2-out hit right there. That's his 3rd hit of the game so far.
It's going to be Broxton now. You got to credit this lineup at an important part of the ball game. They've come back to tie this thing up. What a time to do it.
Well, we just saw right there, Gary, is a guy getting it done in the clutch. That's a prime example of big-time hitting.
Going to be a great ball game. We've sensed it coming, and now we've got ourselves back to a tie. Grove will be the new pitcher as the Blue Jays bring in their reliever. Makes contact. It is going to be fouled. That fly ball deep and off to the left. It's that breaker throw in the second pitch to him. Strike 2.
You know, Gary, like you were saying, we did sense it. Momentum had shifted, and now the opportunity was there. They came up in the clutch. Let's see if they can continue to keep it rolling.
Line drive. That's foul towards first. And he fouls off another one.
Well, you can tell right there that the batter is in protection mode. Anything close, he's just trying to put it in play. The fact that he fouled it off will keep this at-bat going.
And this is a slider in there. Called strike 3. That'll do it. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. Even game here in Toronto. Cleanup batter due up next. Epps is the batter. He homered earlier in the ball game.
Complete game here for him. I mean, you talk about the RBIs, the homers, and this guy's
Swing, a ball hit high, deep to left field, way back. Hit by, home run, and Toronto takes the lead. Just what they needed at a crucial time. They get the run up on the board, breaking the tie with a solo homer.
Now, Blue Jays offense getting it done right now. They take the lead, getting the big hits that they want, Gary.
And the first pitch. Line towards third and foul. And Steve, the bullpen celebrating a little bit. They did their job, and now the run put up that gives the fan a chance to have a win.
But I tell you, love going to the plate with a chance to be the hero, and he was the hero right there. Great job.
Here's the delivery. And another foul ball.
Well, anytime you're down 0-2, the bottom line is you want to be able to cover the whole plate. You can't look inside. You can't look outside. You have to just swing and protect in a defensive mode. That's what he did there on that pitch on the outer half of the plate to foul it off and live to see another pitch.
Big breaking ball misses, 1-2. This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. As he drops back for it and puts it away.
Well, they followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
And here we've got Coleman to hit. We'll get another shot after hitting into that double play last time up. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, and there are two down. Braves batting now. 0 for 2 thus far. And here's the first one. Cut fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
Well, he's got good movement on that cut fastball, and it tailed right beyond his bat. Couldn't make contact.
Good hard slider swung on and missed, 0-2.
Well, when in doubt, when you're undecided, swing hard, and that's what he did. But he got the slider, and he swung through it, but a big, powerful swing.
Fastball swung on and missed, side retired. They pick up a run on the homer, and they take the lead. The Blue Jays gaining the upper. And if you just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. Bluin is batting, had a home run back in the 6th. And that's going to be a base hit. Tying run is on. He's going to try and test him here.
Well, a great job right there by the first hitter in this inning to get on base. And, you know, a lot of big innings are started with that first guy getting on. And you have 1 or 2 big innings in a game, and that can be the difference in the outcome.
Dunston is the bat. Now here's one hit softly up the middle, and he's up with it. Throw is there, and he is out. Now look at the teams who led the league at extra base hits last year, brought to you by State Farm. Blue Jays number 1, White Sox in 2nd, 3rd the Yankees, Red Sox 4th, and at number 5 it's the Angels.
Well, look for the ball to be rattled around in the gaps in this game. The balls are going to be hitting the wall. Extra base hits galore with these two teams, 2 of the best at it last year in the league. And I tell you what, these guys love to hit the ball in the gaps and get in scoring position with one swing of the bat.
Swung and a ground ball to 3rd. And a good throw gets him 2 down.
Well, time to shine right here. A chance to be a hero, Gary.
He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. 2 outs and a runner on second. First pitch on the way. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. Throws to first, side is retired. In, out of the inning. 6 pitches and it's over. Blue Jays still out in front. And Prince Fielder will lead it off. I'm going to take a brief moment here to check out the breakdown on this pitcher's pitch types that have turned into hits today. Liner between first and second, and that's number 1.
Well, I hit this one on the screws, but luckily the first baseman had him positioned properly and had the big old glove over there to get him out.
He could come through big here for Toronto. And the first pitch. There's a ground ball. Gets it. 1 and 2. They pull off the double play. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. Blue Jays 4. The White Sox. Leadoff hitter Jason Kipnis. Here it comes. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1.
You got to force him to earn it right now. I think you've got to throw strikes, Gary. No free passes, no hit by pitches.
Swing and a liner to right center. And that is in there. The tying run is on base.
I tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. You got to pitch over the heart of the plate.
Oh, he's trying to steal second. Strike 1. And he is safe at second.
Oh, he had a great jump right there, great acceleration. They couldn't get him with the throw.
That's a great second lead that allowed him to get in easily. Here's the delivery. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1.
Well, when you see where that pitch ended up and into the hitter, as a hitter.
Swung on, hit in the air to right center. Gets down. The go-ahead runs on base. Tie ball game. He comes in to score. And safe at second. No problem. That hit knocks in a run. We take a look at the win expectancy graph. And chokes in the box. And he is back. Batting here late in the game in a crucial spot.
Well, you've got a base runner. You don't know if you're going to get another opportunity. The game may be on the line.
Hit up the middle. And he's on now. That's going to be another hit for them. That's going to break the tie. They lead by 1. So now the WPA graph will show us how much of a difference that run batted in means at their chances of victory.
They talk about a late inning ball club. They needed a big hit late in the game, in the final inning, and they got it. Clutch hitting, clutch performance. What a team.
He homered back in the 7th inning of this game. He deals. It's strike 1. Can't make contact on the fastball.
That's a huge swing right there. He was looking for a fastball, but just couldn't quite catch up to it. Great pitch.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and he takes off for second. And it's not in time, and he beats the throw.
Gary did not have a real big lead off of first base, but he did get a good jump and able to get in there safely.
Fastball swung out and missed, struck him out, 1 away. Well, that runner does not advance, obviously, and late in the ball game. That's important.
It's very important. I mean, you didn't even give the guy behind him a chance. Now the pitcher still has options. Can I pitch around the next guy, or do I pitch to him? The advantage is in the pitcher's favor right now.
Bullen settles in. Now, all of a sudden, this team's got the tying run, Steve, at the plate.
And with first base open, we're going to have to see how the pitcher wants to handle this.
And here we've got Coleman to hit. Grounded out his last time up. First pitch to him. That one goes foul. Foul! Now a swing. Oh, he got it all. That is deep left center field. This ball is way back, and goodbye, home run. This ball game is over.
Well, the hometown fans going home in celebratory fashion, Gary, as they win this one in the final inning, getting it done in an unbelievable game.
Would like now to take a look at our player of the game. Let's make a pick.
Well, anytime you hit a home run in a game, it's a big deal. But when you hit 2 home runs to help your team to a victory, that is one of the best days you can ever have. And a performance like this feels really good.
And, Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Well, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
And until next time, this is Gary Thorne, along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We'll catch you at the yard.